Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. Tonight is our very Christmassy quiz.
Certainly is.
Everything that we have got for you tonight is based around Christmas. My name is Sarah Beecham. I'm the Divisional Youth Specialist for Yorkshire North and Tees.
And I am Wayne Price, and I am the Divisional Mission Enabler for Yorkshire North and Tees.
So normally I would be here with my co-host Mark, but he's on paternity leave and he's spending lots of time with his lovely family. So Wayne is joining us tonight instead, and I did just say to him, why on earth do you keep saying yes to these things? He told me he didn't have a choice, but I'm sure he did really. And I'm sure he absolutely loves being here. But Wayne, I am loving your Christmas jumper. I have seen this one before. Yep. I'm loving the lights, but the hat I've never seen before.
No, the hat actually is a really special hat because it's when we went to New York 2 years ago at the end of November, and we went to see the Rockettes Christmas show, and it's a hat that you get when you go to see them. So
amazing.
There you go.
Absolutely incredible. I'm very, very jealous. It's one place that I've always wanted to be at Christmas time. So we are asking you to share this stream as far and wide as possible. So please, 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 just for me, hit that share button and let's see how many people we can get joining us this evening from as far and wide as possible.
Absolutely.
So hit that share button and let's see who we can get watching. We would also love to see your Christmas jumpers. It said on all the stuff that's kind of gone round about this, if you've got a Christmas jumper, if you are feeling Christmassy, then let's see those Christmas jumpers. So what we would love you to do is straight away, this whole evening is going to be as interactive as possible. So taking a selfie with your Christmas jumper on, if possible, with the screen in the background. We'd like to know that it's a Christmas jumper you're wearing at the moment and it's not just a picture from like 4 years ago.
Absolutely.
Or something like that.
Dan Sefton's already said he's got his on, so we'll expect a photograph any second now.
Absolutely. So it goes through to the number that's on the screen. Send your WhatsApp. This will be a great shout because there will be chances to send far more stuff in as the evening goes on. So send your WhatsApp pictures through to us and then hopefully we can share them with as many people as possible. So please, please, please hit that share button and we will crack on with the quiz and hopefully lots more people will join us as we go. So the first quiz that we've got for you this evening is all about Christmas films. Wayne, are you a Christmas film lover?
Selectively, I think, is the best way to put that. I have a very small selection that I class as Christmas films. Okay,
a small selection. Have you watched any of them this year yet?
Yes.
Okay, how many of them have you watched this year?
One so far.
One so far? Okay, yes. Do I dare ask what the Christmas film was?
You probably know what it's going to be.
Was it Die Hard?
It was Die Hard.
Amazing. So my parents, Die Hard was always a really loved Christmas film in our house, or at least I thought it was. And I've quite often watched it with my dad, who might be watching, he might not be. If you're watching, Big Al, then let us know if you're watching or not. But last night, my mum watched it for the first time. She wasn't a fan.
No.
She's wrong.
I'm not surprised.
There's not many times that I tell my mum that she's wrong, but I did, when I spoke to her on the phone this morning, I very much told her she was wrong. So let us know in the comments section what your favourite Christmas film is. But also, we are going to see some Christmas films and we want you to get commenting in as soon as possible with the answers to these. So we're going to see Christmas films. I know all the answers to these because I am a massive, massive Christmas film geek. And I think there's certain films I've not yet watched because I watch them nearer Christmas Day. But the vast majority I've already watched. But there's things like we've not yet watched. In fact, I won't say anymore.
You won't say anything.
Because I might give them away.
And all I would say is, this is an easier round than what's coming next.
That is true. That is very true. So these are your 12. So again, sending in your answers, you need to be able to put the number and what you are answering. So if you are answering number 1, then put number 1 and then your answer. If you're answering number 11, put 11 and that one again. So we've already got an answer in saying the Polar Express is Harry's favourite, but Home Alone is Rose's. Out of those two, would you go Polar Express or would you go Home Alone?
That's a tricky one. Probably Home Alone.
I would definitely go Home Alone out of those two. And then we've got Dan saying that his joint favourites are Polar Express and Elf.
No, Elf just annoys me.
Oh, you're just like James. I say this to Rachel far too often. You and James are too alike. And A Wonderful Life is Terry's. So these are your first ones that are coming through. So this is number 1. I nearly gave you the answer. I should know better. Number 2, a brilliant film. Number 3, are we going for number 4 or are we stopping there? We'll stop
the first
there.
3, yeah.
So we'll do the first 3. So if you've got those, Teresa Duran straight in with the answers there. Emily Jo Brown coming in with the answers. Hit that share button as well, and let's see how many people we can get competitive against tonight. So these are the first ones that are going through in order. Lots of them coming out there. I wonder if anybody is going to get number 3. Your daughter's jumped straight in there.
She will do. She loves the Christmas films, particularly that first one. She has watched that umpteen times.
Oh.
I mean, like hundreds of times.
I'd be interested to know if anybody likes the sequels of those films.
Yeah, I think Becky watches most of them,
Oh,
including the
fair
sequels,
play.
yeah.
Fair play.
Yeah, so we've got people coming in for number 2. So,
Oh, Dan Sefton not knowing what number 3 is. Oh, Dan, and you tell me all the time that you love Christmas.
see, I'm not sure on number 3.
It's a terrible film, in my humble opinion. James, I went to see this film with James last year in the cinema, so that's probably a hint that it's a very recent one. And he absolutely hated it. And he did say the best part of the film was the kind of 2 minutes in the middle where he went to the toilet and had a break from it.
I've just realised, though, there's a link with number 2 and my favourite Christmas film.
There is indeed.
Wow.
So we will see these, okay? So we've got the first one, lots of people coming in with this. It is Nativity, a great film and an absolute classic. And this one, when we asked you guys what your favourite was a couple of weeks back, that was the one that came out top.
I was sad at that, but it's a good film.
Yeah, I was sad at that as well. Number 2, fantastic film. We've not watched this one yet. It is Love Actually. And then the third one that we've got lots of people getting this one says number 3 is Last Christmas.
I don't think I've ever watched it.
I wouldn't
but my
waste
family may tell
your
me different.
time. And my dad has just commented saying, I'm watching. Good. He says, so proud to see you in a onesie. And he's very embarrassed. James refused to be seen anywhere near me. And I'm liking my slippers as well, I hope. So let's go the next one as well. Let's go for the next 4. So get your comments coming in. You're very good at this one. So we've got the next ones coming in. Number 4, I watched this one last night.
Oh, okay.
This is one that I would watch probably without James because it's not his favourite. Number 5, I would hope that everybody knows that one. And number 6.
Of course.
Okay. Fantastic. I love that one. That is one of my
That is probably
favourite.
the best one out of the, yes.
I was going to say,
the group.
That's the ones that kind of come later down the line for me. Okay, so we'll go through those again. So if we go back to number 4, number 5, and number 6, lots of answers coming in straight away with them. So we'll get quicker off the mark. We'll let somebody other than your daughter answer
I
them.
know. I did say, though, that my daughter would be completely on this tonight because she just loves it and she is properly chucking her. So she's got them all so far. So there we go. But we'll give some other people a shout out. So Hannah Ellis has said, I've just lost it. It's just moved up. There we go. Number 4. Yeah, so number 4, Hannah, you are perfectly right on that. And number 5 as well.
Yep, so we've got number 4 was Jingle All the Way, which is an Arnold Schwarzenegger film. It is an old film now, but it's a classic. I really enjoy it. Then we've got number 5. I have to say, it is competing for my favourite Christmas film. I know that it annoys you. It annoys James as well. But it just makes me feel genuinely happy. And then number 6 was Home Alone. Loving Home Alone. A classic film. And now really old.
Yeah, I know. But I don't mind some of the others. But as they got further on, it just got a bit...
I'm just for number 1 and number 2.
Yeah.
1 and 2, and that's it.
I would agree.
So let's see some Christmas jumper films. We'll come back to some Christmas films in a second. So we're going to see some Christmas jumpers. Our aim is for as many of you to send in some Christmas jumpers while watching. That is us. That's just to prove that we're famous, Wayne. We are on the telly box.
We're on the telly. Look at that.
We're on the telly box. So Emily Jo there sending in some pictures. Is it Emily Jones?
So that's a no-laugh, isn't it? That's an Olaf jumper.
And this is all the Ellis family as well.
Look at that.
Lots
That's
and lots
some
of Christmas
quality
jumpers.
Christmas jumpers.
Katie
there.
not looking too pleased that she's been made to take a picture, but hey, the priorities of a teenager there. And then, yes, we've got the Parker family. I would expect nothing less from them guys.
The Christmas jumpers and a Christmas hat as well to go.
So Joy are missing because she is at work tonight.
And we have a theme going on between me and Gav. The reindeer.
The reindeer, is that the theme?
Yeah, and obviously the same kind of body shape as well.
And let's go back to Christmas films before I say anything inappropriate, because we know it was, we won't want that. So number 7, great film.
And Emily Jo says it was her.
Oh, that's good. It's good to know.
There we go, the classic film of all time for Christmas.
So number 7, number 8. So I think this might be a trickier one.
Yeah, I'm not sure
I think
on
out
that
of all
one.
of them, this might throw a couple of people. Number 9.
Yeah, no.
So again, these,
I'm not sure on
these are two that I think are slightly trickier, but I have already watched both this year. And I'm sure nobody would be even slightly surprised to know that I've watched all these. If you are just joining us, we're going through some Christmas films. Get commenting in with your answers as soon as possible and put the number on of the film that you are guessing and then your answer. Please hit the share button and we'll see as many people can join us as possible this evening. It is very much, tonight's quiz is a very family-friendly quiz throughout. We've got some Christmas music, we've got some song lyrics coming up, and depending on time, we might even have some charades. Charades? Oh, I'm getting
Charades,
told off.
apparently.
But hey, who knows? So we've got some answers coming in.
I like the comment from the Huggins family that say we've just worked through the 4 Home Alone films and agree that they progressively get worse.
I have to say,
I would agree.
1 and 2.
Yeah.
I stopped after that. But yeah, we've got Dan Sefton saying 7 question mark, 8 question mark, 9 question mark. Come on, Dan, you are better than this.
I think he's just taking a minute.
You are the one that says that you love Christmas. You must know some of these. So we've got great. So we've just had a question in the comments saying, what number do we send the pictures to? If I can get James, he will comment in with the number or it will appear on your screen. It will be there soon. So we've got lots of them going in. So keep sending your Christmas pictures in. We want to see as many as possible. So that was 7, 8 and 9. And we'll go through the answers. Let's see if anybody has got these. So I know that the Parkers have definitely seen number 9. So number 7, lots of people.
So we have a few people
that.
commenting on that one. So yeah, that is a definite and a classic of Die Hard.
And it is by far the best Christmas film that there is.
Absolutely.
But that is just my opinion, just happens to be shared by Wayne. So number 7 was Die Hard. Number 8, I don't know if Nicola Hammond has got this one. It is Christmas with the Cranks.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure I've seen that before. I know the film.
I watched this one a couple of days ago. It's a really good one. It's a Tim Allen one. Really easy watch. Quite a big fan of it. They want to skip Christmas, but it doesn't end up that way. And then number 9 was this one that people didn't seem to know. I'm not sure anybody's got it.
Hannah Ellis has got it. Hannah Ellis has got it. Yeah. Christmas Inheritance.
It is Christmas Inheritance. There we go. We have got somebody with it. I
have seen this in bits.
Did you not want to watch it the whole way through?
Just because I wandered in and out. I'm sure this is one, and my family might confirm this, but I think they were watching it, Becky and Rachel, and I just wandered in and out and watched bits of it.
Fair enough. So we've got 3 more. We'll go through them as quickly as possible. So number 10. Everyone must know this one. Number 11. Bit of a trickier one, possibly. And number 12. And this one is a more recent one. So they are your next 3. So we'll go through them again. Number 10, number 11, and number 12. So some different ones in there. Would you have known any of those 3?
The first one, but I can't remember the name of the film, which is really annoying.
I have to say, one of the characters in it reminds me of somebody we work in the office with. And but hey, it's not you, I promise. It's somebody else. So let's get the answers coming in for those ones as well. Hit the share button as well. We've got lots of different rounds coming round. And we'll get some answers coming in for those. The Ellis family are absolutely on this tonight. They're getting the answers in very, very quickly.
Arthur
lots
Christmas.
of people are, yeah. I have to say, these are another three films. I'm not a massive fan of the second one, but the first, the either side of it are great films. So we'll go for it. We'll go for Frankie Hewitt has just come in and said exactly right on number 10 as well. Number 10 was Arthur Christmas. Amazing film. And the elf in it just reminds me of Stella from The Office. So yeah.
Stella doesn't watch. She doesn't do Facebook, so we're quite safe with that.
She doesn't. But I've told her to her face, but she does. It's a compliment, I would genuinely say. This one is number 11. I don't know if anybody has got this one. It is A Christmas Prince. This one is it's A Christmas Prince and a Baby, which is the third one in the thing. And then the last one that we've got coming through was Christmas Chronicles, which is again a really good film, slightly newer. I prefer number 1 to number 2, but they are available on Netflix as well. So Dan's saying he's thoroughly disappointed with himself, but Dan, there is loads and loads more rounds to go. Yeah. And the next one that we're coming to is going to be all about music. These I found really, really tricky. We have heard them.
We have, and I listened to them all several times, and I have to say, they are proper hardcore.
So a friend of James's that he went to university with, called Dan, has been playing the piano for us. He's done some Christmas tunes, some of Christmas carols, the vast majority of Christmas songs, I would say. But he has played them on the piano, but he has played them in a completely different style to the original.
Different style, different time, the whole lot.
So what we are wanting you to do is guess these. There are some of them that are really, really tricky. There's some people that will get them straight away, though. So we will go for that. So here we go. We will listen to the first one. We'll listen to it a couple of times through, and let's see if you understand what we're asking you to do. So number 1. Okay, so we are going to repeat that one for you. I think out of all of them, that is the easier one. So, and I did just get a comment in my ear then saying, James saying, you are staying on screen. I was aware. I was just enjoying the mood. Yeah, there's some upbeat ones, there's some slower ones. Let's go for that one again. If you can guess that one, put a number 1 and then your answer. Okay, so that was that one for you. We've got some answers coming in.
We have.
And there's lots of people coming in with them. We've got Liam, we've got Teresa, we've got Emily Jo, lots of comments coming in. The answer is Last Christmas. So we'll listen to that one and we'll hear what it should have sounded like. Oh, we're still going. I was going to sing. Well, there was loads of really good answers on that one.
Lots of people got those.
And maybe it's just me and you that really struggled.
I'm just really impressed. Clearly, my musicality has disappeared. What little musicality I had.
And I didn't have any to start with. So what we're now going to do is we're going to give you 3 more. So we're going to listen to them a couple of times through. So we'll go for number 2, number 3, number 4. So when you're commenting in, make sure you comment in with the answer that you are guessing. But we'll listen to a few more through. So number 2. I never know when they're going to end. Let's go for number 2 again.
This is one that I did get, I have to say.
I was going to say, this is one that I got, and I just want to sing along now that I've got it. We'll go for number 3, so we'll hear this one a couple of times through. If you've got the answer to number 2, then let's get it, sending it in and putting it in that comment section. I liked that one. Let's do that one again. Let's go number 3 again.
You did look like the bobblehead in Jane's car
Excellent.
at that point.
I'm all right with that. The bells are my own sound effects. Okay, we will go for one more in that round. There's some answers coming in for number 2.
There is.
I think number 2 might have been slightly
for
trickier.
Some 3, yep.
Some of number 3. We'll go for this one and then we'll go through some answers. Let's go for number 4. So let's get commenting in on this one.
I think this is probably the easiest one out of all of them, I think. So if people can't get this one, then they've got no chance for the rest that are coming up.
But keep trying anyway. keep going.
Keep going.
We'll
There's
go
some
for
good
number 4
answers coming
again.
in, though.
I liked that one.
Yeah, that's really snazzy.
I'm aware that we're still on camera, but I can't help but do a bit of dance. What I am learning is everybody else is better at music than me.
You and me both. And also, I'm not surprised that my daughter has got everyone right so far, which is ridiculous.
There you go. So if you don't know them, just copy what Becky Price puts down, and we'll see if we'll get them through. So we'll go back to number 2, and we will hear that one through, and we'll hear what the correct answer was. Yeah. So lots of people getting that one right. Very impressed that my mum was joining in with that. Oh, is that my fault?
I like these because it is just like when you get the answer, you're going, oh, of course it was.
Okay, so we'll go for the next one then.
And it is.
A very short one there. I could genuinely listen to Goob play the piano all day long. So we'll go for number 4 and then we will get cracking with some more. I love that one. And the answer was Gun King Wenceslas. So lots of people getting lots of those answers right. Loads of people guessing with those. So let's, we'll go through some more. We've got some more for you to come. So we'll go through another 3. But let's get hitting that share button as well. Let's see how many people we can get joining in with this round. So we'll play it twice. And don't forget to put the number of the guess that you're going with. So let's go for, I think we're on to number 5 now, if I'm correct.
Yes.
So let's go with number 5. You'll hear it twice.
Well, guys, I wonder how you got on with those. Looking at some of the answers, I'm impressed with people's honesty. Lynn Gibbs says number 5, no idea. That's not a Christmas song, I don't think. Or was that an answer, or was that you saying, Lynn, that you had no idea? I don't know, but hey.
I have to say, we listened to them beforehand, and my normal response was, I don't know. I don't know.
Yep.
Not a clue.
Not a clue until we heard them properly. But there are some really good answers coming in. Really, really good people listening and having a really good musical ear. And they've even picked up on number 7, which I think was particularly difficult.
I didn't know number 7 once we'd heard the answer. So that's just me.
And no surprise that Dan Sefton has done so much better on this round than the film round. I wonder why.
Who would have guessed that one? So let's go through some answers that we've got now. So we'll go through. You'll hear them. So
we'll start with number 5,
through, and then you'll hear the correct answer. So let's go number 5.
And of course, you can hear it now.
So loads of people getting that one. We've got Becky Price, Dan Sefton, Teresa getting that one, the Ellises, lots and lots of people, and probably people that I've missed as well. So that was number 5. We'll go through for number 6. Lots of people getting this one as well. I think this one was, I thought it was quite tricky, but obviously lots of people better at music. So number 6.
And of course, it had nothing to do with bananas.
What a beautiful piece of music. So number 7. I didn't know it
Number
before.
7 was really tricky, and it's a carol that I have to say, it's not one of my favourites.
But it is one of Dan Sefton's favourites. Who knew? So number 7, here you go. You can have some answers for that one.
And of course it is Coventry Carol.
No. I have to say, I prefer the first arrangement of that compared to the actual answer.
Okay.
I much prefer Goob's arrangement of number 7.
We could get that sorted for Carolyn next year.
And I have to also say, Goob is actually Dan's nickname, who has done all these for us. Yes. So big thank you to him. There are 2 more for you. I was born in Coventry and genuinely think that is dreadful. But hey, I'm sure. Please don't turn off just because I've offended people. So we've got 2 more. We've got number 8 and number 9. Let's see if you can guess them. Hit that share button. Let's see if you can guess these last 2 in this round. So there you had your last 2 carols for you to get. There's some answers coming through already. Who knew that me and Railton Gibbs had so much in common? He's also from Coventry. But Lynn didn't get the answer to Coventry carols, so I don't feel too bad about that one. But we are both from Coventry. So there we go. We've got 2 more. That was your last 2. So some answers coming in for 8 and some answers coming in for 9. My mum been like quite quick with her answers.
I can't believe it's come up and I've gone, who the heck is Diane Lawson?
Who is that Diane?
I know, because I normally just call her Diane.
I call her Big D, but
yeah, so do I, but I wouldn't tell her that.
I would tell her to her face. That's absolutely fine. Okay, so we've got some answers coming in for those. Lots and lots of answers coming in for those. Let's go straight into those answers, and then we will see some more of your Christmas jumpers. So the answers to number 8 and to number 9. It was snow, wasn't it?
It was the snow ones.
So I think for the first one, we only got a couple of right answers, and that was from Teresa Duran and from Dan Sefton, and then quite a few people getting C amid the winter snow. I think we're better at some of the more traditional ones than kind of the newer ones, but hey. So we asked you at the very beginning if you have got a Christmas jumper on to send us in your selfies with the screen in the background, and we have got some more to show. I don't know how many we've got, but we're going to see just from you guys. So let's see your...
Oh, wow. No,
see, we don't see these pictures beforehand, and I've got to say, of what I was expecting, I do not know, but that's amazing. That's a giant carrot with a Christmas jumper on. Well done, the Huggins. And we've got Harry and Rosie who are watching there as well. They were just on the Christmas cranks question by the look of it. I'm loving the Christmas tree in the background as well.
That is fabulous. Star Wars Christmas jumper.
Ah, nice. And we've got one more. Oh, we've got a couple more. This is Zach as well. So Zach, I'm loving the hat.
It appears that Father Christmas is stuck on top of his head.
He does, and another Star Wars jumper.
There's a theme.
Loving the Star Wars.
Oh, there we go.
We've got the whole family of the Durans there as well. I'm loving the Mickey Mouse items of clothing there.
And a hat on the dog as well.
And the hat on the dog? Ah, I did not see the hat on the dog.
Excellent work.
Absolutely amazing. Well done to the Durans, always willing to take part. And we've got Danielle as well joining in and loving the Christmas jumper.
Nice.
And is it a light up rabbit in the back?
Yeah, a rabbit in the background.
Nice. Lots and lots of festiveness there. It is very much your turn to be joining in yet again. So in all of these quizzes, we try and make them as interactive as possible. So what we would like you to do is dress up as a nativity character.
I'm looking forward to this.
So we would like you, and I'm not being funny, we have dressed up in our silly,
well, we've made an effort.
I was going to say I've made an effort. My dad's embarrassed to be seen with me. James won't be seen with me, but that's fine. The stuff that you do for youth work. So we've made the effort, so now it is your turn to dress up as a character from the nativity. What we'd love you to do is you've got 5 minutes to do this. We want you to send your answers in via WhatsApp. So please make sure they do come in via WhatsApp and no other messaging means. That would be fantastic. And if possible, let us know who is sending in the picture, because we'd like to be able to see who is sending in the picture.
And we need some more creativity rather than a tea towel.
That's exactly what I was about to say, because that is your
everybody
go-to
will go
one.
for the tea towel.
Some more creativity than a tea towel. And we want to see your family taking part in this. We want to see the Prices taking part. So, Becky, you've already put yourself forward because you've been watching this. So, honestly, Becky, we want to see you taking part as a character from the Nativity. Wayne, if you were doing this, which Nativity character would you be going for?
It depends what's available in that. So I would probably go for one of the three wise men.
Wise men. See, I saw him more of a donkey, but hey, I don't know why that was possibly going to be my first suggestion for you, Wayne.
Charming.
So, but yeah, send in your answers to WhatsApp. We've given you some extra time as well, because you've got 5 minutes from when this goes off, but lots of creativity, not just a tea towel. No. I'd love to see if anybody does dress up as a donkey. I'd absolutely love that. I can imagine the Duran family and other families are absolutely running around the house now trying to see. And not just one member of the family, let's get the whole family involved. Let's get parents involved and the lot. And they, again, will be shown on this. And
I will send a special present to anybody that manages to get proper livestock in their photographs.
I won't promise these guys anything because they will absolutely deliver. Yeah. They will absolutely deliver. So we are good to go on that. So you've got 5 minutes on this. Starting now, let's see what character from the Nativity you can dress up as. So we're hoping that the madness around your houses is very much in flow, and that you guys are trying to get dressed up for the nativity. We are hoping that they're going to come in. We will give you 2 more minutes to do that, and then it will be the deadline. We have got 1 more Christmas jumper picture. If you've got some more, keep sending them as well. This is Joe and Emma Bailey. I really struggle because Emma is starting to look so much more like Laura. And they are having the Christmas jumpers, and it looks a little bit like they're having a Sunday lunch.
Nice.
And they're watching it in the process. That looks like a Yorkshire pudding. I'm very jealous if that is Joe Bailey. If you're having Yorkshire puddings and watching us, you are living your best life. Well done.
That is a way to do it.
I'm very jealous. I'd quite like Yorkshire puddings. James makes the best Yorkshire puddings. And I'm just going to say I'm going to put in an order for some Yorkshire puddings, and he can make me them when we get home. Why not? So, right, we have got some more.
I think he should definitely make you some Yorkshire puddings.
If you think that James should make me Yorkshire puddings when we get home, comment in, send some likes, send some loves up the page, because he stood in my ear going, no, he's not giving me Yorkshire puddings, but I want some Yorkshire puddings. And Joe Bailey said there's homemade Yorkshire puddings. I want homemade Yorkshire puddings. If you think James should make me some Yorkshire puddings, comment in and comment now.
Absolutely.
Let's peer pressure him into making me Yorkshire puddings. Right, we have got some song lyrics coming up.
We have. Now, this will be another one interesting. I don't think it'll be quite as difficult as the piano music round, although it is people knowing the first line of the song.
And I just say there's lots of likes and lots of loves going up the page right now, Jim.
There's huge.
And that is all for you making me Yorkshire puddings. So you are making me Yorkshire puddings without a doubt. Right, so we've got some. It is the fact that Christmas songs, you tend to know the chorus, but these are the first line of Christmas songs. So it says, out of all the reindeers, you know you're the mastermind. I know this one straight away.
Do you? Because I don't.
Oh, this is, I'm really struggling not to sing along. So lots of people say, come on, James, step up, make me Yorkshire puddings, homemade Yorkshire puddings, Jim. There you go.
Yeah, they're all there.
I'm having Yorkshire puddings. Lots of pressure for you now. So this is number 1.
Everything.
This is number 1. If you know the answer to this one, do you know out of all the reindeers, you know you're the mastermind? Do you know this one? If you do, send your answers in. I think it's a slightly trickier one, but it's on my playlist.
I'm trying to put it together, and I am failing miserably.
And the stupid thing is, if I sang it to you, it won't be any clearer.
No. I've heard you sing, Sarah.
Okay. This is, let you go for this one.
Feigning joy and surprise at the gifts we despise over mulled wine with you. I have not a clue. Who put this round together?
That would be what we do. That would be what we do.
This evening is just hardcore. It's just like, this is nuts.
So we've got that one. So we've got some answers coming in. So that's number 2. Let's go for number 3 as well before we have any answers. Are you hanging up the stockings on your wall?
There we go. This one people should get.
And I'm trying to say it. And it's when you try and say it, but you try not to say it in the rhythm that it is then sung. Are you hanging up the stockings on your wall? Here's a question. Are you? Are you? Who knows? So that was the first. So we'll go back to number 1 because people are just joining us back. It says, on behalf of the Salvation Army, Jim, you don't need to make Sarah anything. James is in control of the comments. He does have to make me them. This is not on behalf of the Salvation Army. That is him putting it in the comments. You do have to. So number 1, out of all the reindeers, you know you're the mastermind. You know this.
Do you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to take him off being an admin on the site so he can't comment as.
The worst thing is, I don't know how to do that. And
yeah, apparently we can't do that, because if we do that, then you guys won't even see this. So Jim has to stay, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, he's got all the control, unfortunately. Number 2.
Yeah, I don't know.
Feigning joy and surprise at the gifts we despise over mulled wine with you. It's nearly the end, guys. Don't worry, this is the last round before we see you.
Yeah, I mean, there are people pitching in with the songs, and I'm still not sure I can get it.
Okay, and then we're going on to the next one.
I can.
Are you hanging up a stocking on your wall? That's surely the most.
I can get this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do 3 more. So this is number 4 that's coming up. Okay, no, we're going back to the answers. See, I'm telling you that James is in control.
Yep.
He's just in control. Okay, so we've got answers to this one. Out of all the reindeers, you know the other mastermind. It is Run, Run, Rudolph.
Yes, people have got this. No.
Do you not know it?
Clueless.
Oh, I really wish I could sing it to you, but I'd get people to turn off.
Yeah.
All our viewers would leave. Okay, number 2. Did you get this one? Feigning joy and surprise at the gift with surprise? Okay.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
It's Christmas time. Don't let the bells.
No, I got the third
end.
one. No.
You don't know that one?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, lots and lots of people got that one. So you didn't get that, but Hannah Ellis got Christmas time. Other people, it might just be Hannah. It may just be the Ellis family who got that one. And then the third one, are you hanging up a stocking on your wall? The most well-known Christmas song,
Absolutely.
I would have thought, is Merry Christmas, Everybody.
Yeah.
And if you need a rendition of it, Dan Sefton did a fantastic one on the 1st of December. So scroll back and find that.
Although Emily Jo Brown says it's Merry Christmas.
Merry
I
Christmas.
just think that must just be a typo. So let's not worry about that one. But
Let's not marry Christmas.
I don't think you can marry Christmas.
Okay,
so
so we'll go for the next 3. So, welcome to my Christmas song. I'd like to thank you for the year.
Nope.
I know the answers to these and you have no clue.
I have not.
So this is
clue on
normally Mark's role, to be fair, because I tend to put the quizzes together
Yeah.
and Mark normally sits there going, I don't know, Sarah.
So I'm just carrying on
You just, yeah,
a
that's fine.
tradition for quiz nights.
Okay, so this one is number
Yeah.
5.
I know this one.
The child is a king, the caroller sing.
Yeah, I know this one.
Okay, that's number
Yeah.
5. I'm trying to make sure we get the right numbers. And then number 6, if you can put the numbers down as well, so we'll have a chance to know what we're on. Said the night wind to the little lamb.
I know this one as well. I just need to get the titles in my head.
Oh, see,
But I know this one.
The next line
Yeah.
was straight out there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go back to those ones again. Lots of people coming in with lots of answers. Welcome to my Christmas song. I'd like to thank you for the year. The child is a king, the carolers sing. That's number 5.
Yeah.
And then on to number 6. Oh, I nearly sang
You
it.
have to, you
I
have to be
did.
very careful, don't you? So said the night wind to the little lamb. I was trying to put that
I
out.
was going to say, it was very much in the thing that it
Yeah.
was. So we'll see what people have got there. Lots of people coming in with answers. Just saying, you have only got, if you've not sent your nativities pictures in, you have literally got 20 seconds to send them in, otherwise we won't be able to share them with tonight. So, okay, lots of people getting that one. Did you get that one in the end, now that you've seen the answers?
Which one?
So the welcome to the Christmas song, I'd like to thank you for the year.
No, I still can't get it in my head. But
Do you recognise the song?
I recognise
the
the song.
Johnson.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
What's
I do get
worse
it
is
now.
James is now singing it in our ears. He can sing though, which is slightly frustrating. Next one, the child is a king, the carolers sing. You said you knew this one.
Yeah.
What?
So this is exactly what people have got. I do like Dan Sefton's answer to this one. Missing toe and wine.
Nice. I have to say,
Nice.
I didn't get that one. We were talking through them in the car, and that one I really, really struggled
Well,
with.
as James says, this is my era.
This is more your era.
Basically, he's just saying I'm an old bloke.
In a very fetching hat and jumper, though.
Absolutely.
So that's all that matters. And then the last one, so number 6, the last one that we had on said the night wind to the little lamb.
I got this one straight away, and lots of people have got this one, actually. This seems to be a really popular one. So we've
Yeah.
had everybody from Rachel Go to Bed got it right, Dan Sefton, Joanna Bailey got it right. So, yeah, you're all getting it right, guys. So, yeah, straight in for that one, I think.
Yeah. Do you know what I hear? And I have to, yeah, that's one where you say that line and the next line comes straight away after it. And then we'll go for a couple more, I think. They said there'll be snow this Christmas. They said there'd be peace on earth. that's a good song. So that one's number 7. If you guys are playing with us and commented in, so make sure you put the answer on there. So number 7.
Yeah, so the mood is right, the spirit's up. We're here tonight, and that's enough. We're here tonight, and that's enough. Yeah, I know this one.
You know that one?
And I nearly sang it.
So that's number 8. And then number 9. Oh, we've had that one already.
We have.
We're just tricking you.
That's it.
So there's only
answers.
2 more.
Yeah.
So they're the last 2 that you've got. So number 7 and number 8. And they said there'll be snow this Christmas. They said there'd be peace on earth. We had that one? Oh, I'm so confused. Okay.
Okay.
The mood is right. The spirit's up. We're here tonight, and that's enough. Don't worry, guys. We're nearly at the end. We're about to see your nativity pictures.
We're nearly done.
We are very much getting told off by James in our ear. But hey, nothing new there. He's going to make me Yorkshire puddings later, and that's all that matters. So lots of people coming in with those. I have to say, I really struggled with number 7. I struggled to know the name of the song.
Yeah,
I could sing it to you.
I can sing it, but I wouldn't know the name of the song.
So number 7, the answer was I Believe in Father Christmas. And the next one after that was The Mood is Right, the Spirit's Up, We're Here Tonight, and That's Enough. Did you know that one, Wayne?
I did. That is Wonderful Christmas Time.
It doesn't sound right without the Simply Having before it, but Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time. So just to, as we're talking about wonderful Christmas times, we are back next week for our last one before Christmas. So next Sunday evening will be our last live stream till January. And what we'd love you to do is we would love to for you to join us for a Christingle service. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be online again. It's going to be at 6 o'clock. If you would like to receive a free Christingle pack in the post, then we would love you to sign up tonight. Tonight is the last point to sign up, because tomorrow is going to be, we're going to start delivering these. So if you've not signed up, it needs to be tonight. And next week, we are going to have a live brass band with us that are going to be doing Request a Carol. So they will be taking your carol requests and playing them. And I'm really grateful to the musicians who have volunteered their time to be here. We're going to have a Making the Christingle, so you'll receive your pack, and then we'll have a time where we can interactively, we can make our Christingles at the same time. And then we're going to have carols by candlelight, as well as lots of other things. So if you've not signed up, and loads of you have, I am absolutely amazed. I was telling Wayne earlier that so far we have had 150 people sign up for this, which is absolutely incredible. We have got a chance to take another 50, and that's about it. So if you would like to be part of this, and lots of people have, and lots of people that have been in past summer schools, lots of people that would have been on staff this time, lots of students, members of the youth band, the youth chorus, and then people that haven't been involved with stuff before. So it is very much, so if you've got a friend or a family that you think needs to be signed up, tonight is your last chance to tag them.
The comments in the comment section.
The comment section has the link in it as well. Wayne, you are going to be at home with your family next week, making your Christingle.
I am.
In that seat with me is going to be James. Who knows what that could hold? It's a panic every time that James is here.
I would like to see James appear next week dressed as a giant Christingle.
A giant Christingle, don't challenge him.
That would make my Christmas.
Don't challenge him, because honestly, this is the guy that desperately wants to have a live donkey. And I keep on saying no. But yes, please sign up tonight if you haven't already done so. Tonight is your last chance. We are going to be making sure that that is in the comment section. It's going to be on the Facebook page as well. Tonight is their very last chance to sign up. If you're not getting a free Christingle pack because you are out of the division and we're not able to deliver them, then you can still very much watch online and we will still very much be live streaming. So if you're not signing up for a pack, then you can still be part of it. But 150 packs will be going out this next week. So back to our quiz.
Drum roll. We have some nativity pics.
So Wayne said he would have been part of the wise men. So this is Katie Sefton.
As an
looking
angel.
very angelic, Katie. Very angelic indeed. Well done on that one. Oh, wow. We have got tea towels on the head, but we've got so much more. That is the most terrifying picture of baby Jesus I have ever seen.
That just proves that Dan Sefton is a giant baby.
Honestly, that one has made me chuckle very much, Dan. That's absolutely incredible. He is Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus.
That's a very cute picture.
So this one is coming in. That is a very cute picture. You are absolutely right. He's got something in his hand.
He has. It looks like he might have gold in his hand.
Harry's got gold in his hand. And Rosie has very much got the baby Jesus, which is a very much cuter picture than the last baby Jesus we have seen. So Harry and Rosie, well done for that one. Loving that one. We've got the Durans.
That is an excellent use of a dressing gown, might I add.
That is...
And a dog. That's a dog in a coat looking like a sheep. That is brilliant. However, I don't class that as livestock. Sorry, guys, that is a dog. That is not livestock.
I think that's incredible.
But thanks very much for trying to mug me over.
I absolutely love that. Well done for the Durans. And wow, Wayne, what do you say to this one?
Well, see, this just proves that we have far too many, what's the word I'm looking for, blankets in our house. So this is the orange blanket, and then this is a mustard blanket, but turned inside out. So that is the furry side of it. Okay,
but do we think that's Becky?
I am not
in the blanket?
Sure.
Do we think that's Sally in the blanket? Who's in the blanket? Come on, Price family.
It can't be the dog, because the dog would have just got up and jumped out of her arms.
Aww.
I have no idea.
Oh, we've got Dan Sefton in a Christmas jumper. It's not part of the nativity, but well done. We're loving that one. I didn't think you'd let me down on the Christmas jumper, Dan. They're absolutely fantastic. Well done.
Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. And the tea towel has made an appearance. Impressive.
The tea towel has made an appearance.
That is really good.
That looks like a unicorn onesie that baby Jesus is wrapped up in. That's incredible. So well done to the Ellis family for that one.
Okay,
so this is from the Clark family, and we have been told it is a no idea. So apparently it's a play on words, but I'm loving the fact that they've got a deer that's just appearing in our nativity. Great. I think are they
donkey's ears? Do we think that
they
looks like a donkey and baby Jesus?
I think this is the Huggins family. I'm struggling to see because I can't see faces, but I'm fairly confident that is the Huggins family.
I like the fact they have a train track running around their Christmas tree.
Oh, that is definitely the Huggins family then, because I've seen that on Facebook. Well done to the Huggins family. That is excellent. Absolutely fantastic.
And this is Gav. After all, it is the weekend.
We have got Gav, but we've also got an animal.
That's still not livestock.
That counts. That's live. So we have got, so it is Mary, baby Jesus, a camel, and a star.
That even looks like Gav's put makeup on
and loads of stuff.
I think that is definitely lipstick.
Oh,
so this is the issue when his wife works nights. This is what happens.
So honestly, who
would you leave this man in charge of your children? That is amazing.
Oh, this is honestly. Here we go.
Gav, well done. That's all I can say.
So grateful for everybody that has taken part tonight. Everybody that also sent in their Christmas pictures as well, their Christmassy Christmas jumpers. Please, next week when we're having our Christingle, wear your Christmas jumpers again. We are going to be as Christmassy as we can possibly be. Do not forget that tonight is the last chance to sign up for your free Christingle pack if you guys would like one. That is the end of our Christmas quiz for tonight. And Wayne, I am so unbelievably grateful for the fact that you have given up 2 of your Sunday evenings, and I know how busy you are at the moment. I am so grateful for you guys, you being here and being part of this, and just being willing. When I said, can I dress up in a Christmas jumper and all the rest of it, and last week we made you put elf legs on your head and all sorts of stuff. Thank you so much for being a part of it. We are so unbelievably grateful for that. And I don't think there's anything really left to say tonight, just other than thank you so much. And I'm going to let you introduce the very last thing that we are going to do for this evening. And we've got some music to go out to.
We certainly have. So we're going to listen as we leave you to Dan Sefton and Resurrection Worship and his version of "O Come All Ye Faithful," I think. It
is indeed. Thank you, Wayne, again. And let's listen to Resurrection Worship. I think it's time for Yorkshire puddings. That's all I've got. So join us next week. Thank you guys for sharing with us.
Oh, come let us adore and lay our hearts before this child so pure and bright. Our Saviour's born tonight.
Jesus, to thee be all glory.
before. This child so pure and bright, our Savior's born tonight. Oh, come let us adore and lay our hearts before this child so pure and bright. Our Savior's born tonight.